How you doing, folks? This is Ron from Ron's Beers. I got a beer to showcase today from Maine. As you can see, it's the Baxter Brewing Company, and their brew here today is Hayride, a spiced rye ale. Sounds intriguing, and let's read some more. This is a 6.6% ABV. I didn't get any, they don't list the IBUs on this, but let's see what they say for their words on this fine looking beer. Do the can first. Nice tracts. A lot of tractors up in Maine. Maine is known for boats. A lot of boats up there, and tractors because they have a lot of farms. Potatoes grow up there abundantly, but their coastline and inland waters most of the folks have, but as I say, boats up there. This spiced rye ale is aged on ginger, peppercorns, orange peel, and American oak with select aromatic hops. So that sounds quite the the bed to lay on, I guess, from the beer. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Here we'll get the words for you, and now what they have saying about this fine beer. So what the company is saying, or the brewery is saying about this fine beer. This is Baxter's Hayride. It's a spiced rye ale. It's arriving just in time for the crisp nights, the bonfires, and the flannel. Yeah, the flannel shirts are out already. Hayride is a beer chock-a-block. That is a word, chock-a-block. Chock-a-block full of flavor. I've never heard that word before, chock-a-block. So it's a chock-a-block full of flavor, body, and spice. Baxter's brewers pull out all the stops year in and year out with this beer, which is brewed with generous helping of 2 varieties of rye malt, giving the beer a solid bite and bready finish. Meanwhile, the addition of toasted malts provide a balance and sweetness and gives the beer a nearly reddish hue to it. So you're going to get a reddish kind of tint to this beer. So we'll see what the red looks like again. Hayride also highlights 2 hop varieties. Okay, so they do mention the hops. 2 hop varieties. And they're from New Zealand. Pacifica and Pacific Jade. Okay? New Zealand hops are Pacifica and Pacific Jade, which suggests notes of orange and tropical fruit. So I guess it's along the branch line of kind of like the Citra hops, oranges and tropical fruit. But the real icing on this autumn cake is the several weeks of cold conditioning. So there you go back for the crisp again, because that crisp is like the lagers when they're saying the crispness of it because of the cold conditioning. So they cold condition their ales, their beers, so forth. Cold conditioning on American oak and the addition of hearty doses of ginger, black pepper, and Spanish orange peel. I have to go with the Spanish orange peel. Maybe it tastes different. But there you go. Ginger, peppercorns, which is the black pepper, and Spanish orange peel. Bringing out the spiciness of the rye and rounding out the soft sweetness of the beer. So I hope it's not too sweet. It doesn't sound, it's not like a good beer. It's no wonder the Boston, one of the Boston newspapers called Hayride my favorite, my new favorite fall beer. So it's the new fall favorite beer of that newspaper. Pairs with stews. So this is the food pairing: stews and beef roast, pork chops, stuffed squash, carrot cake, and definitely pumpkin pie. So there you go. I'm going to drink it with some food. Those are some of the foods that they have. We'll see what if there's anything that comes out as far as those spices that they're saying. Now this company, this brewery, correction, like I says, is a Maine-based craft brewery, which is the first of its kind in New England, again, to can all of its beers. It's located in Bates Mill, which is in the upcoming community of Lewiston/Auburn, Maine. Baxter Brewing Company currently distributes its flavors and unique craft beers to strictly New England, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. And they go both in 6-packs and on draft to those locations. They also, the brewery features an in-house retail shop, a tap room. You can go there and drink at the brewery, and you can purchase the sweet and all kinds of beers there. And they have tours and tasting as well, and a lot of special events. So you have the opportunity to probably go visit them. I think this started in 2009, but he started making beer and took off. Okay, with no further ado, let's open this up. The gentleman that started this was his name is Luke. Okay, so I can't get his last name now. I forget it, but Luke. But anyways, let's open this up. We got the glass. Okay, we got the glass here. I use this shape glass, but all right, for another New England brewery, Trillium. Yep. Okay, so no further ado, time to try this. Well, look at a lot of the breweries now are going with them, and they're using the cans, the color, predominantly what's on their cans. They're going with the top. Maybe it's to identify what beer is in there, possibly. Looks, yeah, I can see the redness already. That looks rich, just like they said. Whoa, look at that. That truly is a fine-looking brew. Wow, that is nice-looking beer. Get the drone up. Got different size bubbles there. Doesn't mean much of anything as far as the size, but when they're real small and they're packing in there, you get that creamy-looking head. And as you can see by the sides, the bubbles are of different sizes. And the color of it, yeah, okay. Get my fat fingers out of the way there. Yeah, it's got that reddish to it, as I said. But that there's probably almost like a 2.5 inch of foam there. Let's get the can in here. I can just get the aroma from it right here now. The aroma it's kind of nice. It's a good smelling beer. Yes, the spices, as they said, spices come out. I can't really. It's not a sweet beer, but it's a spicy. It is. It's got a bit of a malty from that rye malt. I know the flavor. Sometimes on that rye malt, I like it, and sometimes it's not a favorable flavor to have. But no further ado, let me try it. It's only I think it's 6.6 ABV, but it really can truly taste the alcohol in this. It's not any it's not aged in any bourbon barrels or anything, but sorry for my slurping and all my smacking on my lips here. This beer is, I'm pretty sure it's not just a summer beer. I mean, correction, an autumn beer. I'm already bypassing summer. But I think it's strictly a seasonal beer. But I didn't get a lot of due diligence on their beers and so forth. I like to kind of giving them information close to their vest on particularly the IBUs, didn't give the IBUs. But this Hayride, this spiced rye ale. You do taste, I think that flavor I thought come across as the alcohol is actually the rye. The two different kinds of rye malts that they use in this. It's they say it's a solid bite and ready finish, and yeah, it is. That solid bite is what I first assumed was like the alcohol, but it's not. It's basically that rye malt. So the alcohol isn't jumping out, even though it's 6.6, but then that's not really that high. I guess I'll do the color of it though looks a little bit not murky would be the word. Very opaque. You can't see through. And usually a lot of times I kind of judge them by the not so much the aroma and the taste, but the way the beer looks, the color of it. And this color deceives, and it has to be. I don't think it's really the hops, those New Zealand hops, that bring the color, but it's got to be the malt. It's got to be strictly the toasted malts provided with, and that's the color we're getting. Excuse me. Oranginess and reddish. Now it seems to be more brownish. But anyways, all right, with that said, folks, this is the brew. Baxter's Brewing Company. HAYRIDE Spiced Rye Ale. I haven't had that many rye beers or ales at all, and this one is nice. I think they did a good blend with the spiced rye and the ale and the mixture of the two varieties of rye malt, and then the addition of a toasted malt in this beer. I mean, it does give a reddish kind of tint to it, but and you can see how it looks, the color of it. But I guess when they conditioned it on the American oak, which was the addition of doses of ginger, black pepper, the peppercorn they said earlier, and Spanish orange peel, brings out the spiciness, which now, as I'm drinking it more, comes out more, that spiciness. So it's good balanced beer. I like it. I don't have the rule rate beers, but if I was, I will rate this. I'm going to rate this a 4. I always bounce between 4 and 4.5, but I'll say a 4. It's a good drinking beer. Would it be an everyday drinking beer? No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be my come home from work, working in the yard, and have one of these, because I always go to, which is my traditional beer. But this is one, again, I would pick up without hesitation. I had a family coming over, or friends. We're going to watch some college football, or a good baseball game, or the Boston Bruins, or Montreal Canadiens, or Toronto. Hockey, good ice hockey game. I would pick up a couple of racks of this, as we say in the Boston area. Pick up 2 racks. What that means is 2 6-packs. So I would pick something. Yes, I would buy this beer again. But when I come home from work, and I would have something different. But I enjoy this beer. It's a nice beer. So with that said, I don't want to talk too much. I hope you all had a nice mouthful and stomach full of turkey and all the trimmings. My favorite is the butternut squash. I love butternut squash. Turkey's great. The butternut squash is it makes the turkey better. So, folks, if you're going to drink today, drink responsibly, and all have a good day. Call your family. Do something with your family. Ciao.